What's up? What's going on, guys? This is Mr. Gold, and today I'm going to be doing yet again another video, except this time it is going to be NFL themed. It's going to be about the NFL Top 100 list. I'm going to be doing the biggest snubs and misses from the NFL Top 100. And without further ado, let's just get on to the video. Before we start the video, let's just go ahead, you take a moment, don't forget to like and subscribe. No, I haven't been getting all the likes lately, need to get those numbers back up, but just take a minute, like, subscribe. Okay, I'm gonna believe that you guys are done liking and subscribing. Let's get on to the video. So, in front of me, I have a list of the top 100 players of the NFL according and voted as by NFL players. Obviously, number 1 was Lamar Jackson. I was really happy with number 2 because it was Russell Wilson. Honestly, I had this order switched. I had Jackson and Mahomes switched. I had that switched, but honestly, this is a pretty solid list. I definitely think that there was a few snubs, and I felt like I needed to possibly make a video about it. So, I'm going to be talking about some snubs in this list and about some misses. So, obviously, my number 1 snub, and my good friend Pineapple Gaming brought this up to me, or more like I brought it up to him and he was outraged about it, was that Kenny Golladay was not included anywhere on this list. I did not, and I looked through this to see where was Kenny Golladay, because he wanted to know where he was on the top 100, and I looked through it and I'm like, I do not see Kenny Golladay. And he's like, whoa, that's kind of odd. He's pretty good. I definitely say he's better than some of the lower end wide receivers that got in, per se, like Cooper Kupp, like the LA Rams. He definitely thought he was better than Cooper Kupp, or Keenan Allen. Well, not necessarily better than Keenan Allen. That's a bad example. But like Larry Fitzgerald, that dude's really old. I don't know if he's necessarily better than Golladay at the moment. And he's like, well, at least where did Matthew Stafford come in? And I looked it up, and I'm like, oh gosh, yeah, Matthew Stafford is literally not on this list, and that is really what sparked the idea for this video, because I thought that was absolutely an outrage. Like, come on, you got Dak Prescott at number 46, you have Kirk Cousins at 58, you've even got Ryan Tannehill at 68, you have, let's see here, you got Josh Allen at 87, you got Kyler Murray at 90. Come on, that's really disrespectful. I'd say I don't want to say he's at least top 50, but I know he's definitely about top 50, and he's 100% top 100. I say for sure he's better than guys like Grady Jarrett or Cooper Kupp or even Jalen Smith. I think he's even better than like Josh Allen and Kirk Cousins and maybe even Dak Prescott. I really think that is a massive snub to Matthew Stafford. So he's obviously going to be up there with my number 1 snubs. Other snubs, I don't know if you can necessarily consider this a snub, but I was kind of surprised when I didn't see Kenyon Drake up here. I thought he played pretty good. There wasn't really a lot of snubs on the Seahawks side. I thought they pretty much got everything. I mean, they could have had KJ Wright, but not really a lot you could do about that. I consider him slightly better than Eric Kendricks, who did make it. But the Seahawks, all in all, I think, including 2019 players, like Jadeveon Clowney, who left, I'm almost positive we had 8 or 9 players in the top 100, counting Clowney and counting Adams. Which I was really happy about, because Seahawks got to be well represented, and we had 2 in the top 15, so that was definitely really good. Really, I think the Lions were really the big snub, because I know that they were a bad team and they had the 3rd overall pick, but it's just kind of disrespectful to not include Matt Stafford or Kenny Golladay or even Marvin Jones, really. If you look at it, honestly, genuinely, the only Lions player you can really even consider on this list is Darius Slay, since they're judging off of 2019 play, and Slay was on them in 2019. That's really it, though. He's the only one. Lions didn't get a single player on the top 100 that's currently on their team, so I felt that was kind of bad, but I don't know if there's necessarily that much you can do about that. But top-ranked wide receiver was, I believe, it was Michael Thomas, yeah, which obviously, as you can see, this is like the top 5 right here. But Michael Thomas and DeAndre Hopkins was up there. I thought Christian Kirk actually might even be better. Maybe I'm really underestimating Fitzgerald, but I do not think Fitzgerald should be as high as he is. What is he at right now? Fitzgerald is currently at, let me see here, 69. That's actually, I feel like that's really high. I don't think he's at the top of his game anymore. He's one of the oldest wide receivers in the NFL. I don't feel like he's necessarily that high. I feel like even DK Metcalf is slightly better than him at this point in his career. No offense to him, though. I really like the dude. He's obviously a great person, but he's kind of lost a step. He's almost like, I want to say he's 36, 37 at this point. He's really been in the league for quite a while at this point, so I definitely think that he should have been lower. So that's going to be one of my misses that I think. Let's see, I mean, there wasn't really a lot of guys that the Lions players who notably brought it up to me. I believe I would normally say Jacobs missed, but I'm pretty sure Josh Jacobs actually got in. Yeah, Josh Jacobs coming in at 72. I do not think he's better than Chris Carson, and Chris Carson kind of dropped, so I would probably switch them. But overall, I don't think I saw a single kicker, and arguably like Justin Tucker probably should have gotten in, I'm going to say. Because, come on, kickers are part of the NFL too, and like offensive line and kickers were pretty well underrepresented in this list. Like, I feel like safeties weren't necessarily well represented either, but not a single kicker. Justin Tucker probably should have made it. I'll just leave it at that, and probably a few more offensive linemen. Although I don't think Nick Bosa is quite at number 17. I think that was a bit too high ranked for him because he's barely behind Chandler Jones, who in my opinion was like the best defender last season, other than like Aaron Donald. So, like Bobby Wagner is obviously really good too. Chandler Jones was the best sack machine linebacker last season, easily. So, and I think Khalil Mack's definitely better than like Nick Bosa and stuff like that. And I feel like most people are going to say that. So I don't know necessarily why he's ahead of him. And let's see. He's only been in the league 1 year, and he's already literally 17 spots ahead of his brother Joey Bosa. But I do like that. Something I do like about the list is that Jamal Adams managed to get ahead of guys like Minkah Fitzpatrick, Tyrann Mathieu. So I believe that he actually got ranked as the best safety, and I'm very, very happy about that, seeing as we have him now. So overall, if you're looking at the list, it's a pretty decent list. I'll just be honest with you, it's pretty decent. I don't know, did Jalen Ramsey get in? I feel like Ramsey probably got in. I've studied this list over and over again, and yet there's 100 players, and I still forget every time. Yeah, okay, Ramsey got in at 37. Okay, that's good then. I don't know if Humphrey did either. Nope, never mind. Peters definitely got in. Okay. Yeah, actually, I'm starting, more and more I look at this, I'm starting to like the list a little bit more, but, like, not really many notable losses at this point. Like, I'm pretty happy with what they did here. There's just not a lot you can really change to this. I think Mike Williams did pretty good last season when that did. And I definitely think one of the biggest misses was the fact that Darren Waller was 99. I think he definitely should have been quite a deal higher than that. But other than that, that's pretty much it. Like, you cannot really count anyone out. I know Julian Edelman is kind of on the edge there. He could have gotten in, could have not gotten in. As for quarterbacks, I don't think they missed much other than like just Stafford completely being disrespected, and I don't think Carson Wentz got in either. I honestly do not give Dak Prescott that much credit. I think he's had pretty much a star-studded roster around him for a while now that easily, like someone like Russell Wilson would have been able to go for double what he's been doing at the moment. So I think he's mostly got a good roster around him, and that's what makes him seem really good. But, yeah, not a lot of snubs here. I don't think... Just mirrored did Odell Beckham Jr. not get in? I don't think he did. I don't know anymore. Yeah, Laundry got in. Nope, OBJ is 2 positions ahead. Wow, okay, so this list is actually fairly accurate then. Okay, yeah, it's not as bad as I thought it was. I don't think Aaron Jones got in, and he was pretty decent, but... Leonard at 50 is definitely quite a lot of disrespect there. he's definitely one of the top-notch linebackers, and he should be way up somewhere. Like, oh wow, Aaron Jones got in too. Wow, I have not made us like. I'm pretty sure Edelman did not get in, and I know Golladay and Stafford didn't. So Aaron Jones is actually higher than I would have put him, but yeah, but pretty well solid list. Just those few misses. Those are my ideas of misses currently, and all the players that I thought they might have missed on because I hadn't seen them yet, all ended up being in there, other than Edelman, Golladay, and Stafford. So this is definitely a pretty good list. Definitely a lot of adjustments that could have been made, but not too bad. So thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. I probably will not be posting for a bit. In fact, this one might go up late because I am going out of town, so I will not be able to post videos. So this will be your last one for a bit. So go ahead and rewatch some of my old videos. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll see you next time. God bless.